Hi there, Libra. How are you doing today? Welcome to your Messages of the Moment reading. And this is messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, and everything that Spirit wants to talk to you about right now. And you'll know if it's your energy for this particular time in the first few cards, if it resonates in the first 3 to 6 cards. If it doesn't resonate, you can check out your other Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node signs. And I'll put the playlist for the timeless Libra readings in the description box below as well, and the fixed date readings. Okay, let's have a look what Spirit wants to talk to you about today, Libra. What's happening? One more, okay. Let's have a look. We have Woodwives, adaptability. This is your current energy. So right now you're very rooted in something and you're being quite flexible with it. You're being very, very wise to where you're kind of putting your roots, where you are moving towards. And we've got falling angels, spiritual narcolepsy. And this is about temptation. This is kind of like the devil energy. And there's something around you at the moment, or somebody around you who is trying to tempt you away from being in this rooted, rising up to the light energy. We have drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Okay, so there's something around you, an energy or someone or a situation around you that is forcing you to be really fixed, focusing on things that are solely derived from like monetary gain or financial gain or something in that realm. But you want to be flexible. You want to be in a state of being free. We've got the drifter, experiencing life as it comes. This energy is all about going for the essence of the feeling. It's not about being in something for material gain. And material gain is awarded in this situation by following your heart space, following your intuition, following the flow, not by being fixed. So there's something around being fixed at the moment that is making you feel like you are on the right path in your head, but not in your heart's calling, in your soul space. And we have straddling worlds, wandering between the realms. And moving through this energy, a possible outcome is straddling the worlds. This is a whole new chapter and a whole new beginning for you. This energy is all about being in the spiritual and the physical, which is exactly right here. You are 100% rooted in the physical, but there's something around you, and it could be a feeling of kind of scarcity. There could be a feeling of pressure from other people around you to go and do something that you don't want to do. It could be to study something you don't want to do, or to take a job that doesn't fully resonate with you. But you have a heart calling and a soul calling to, in some way, to go with the flow and to really go in a direction of following the whisper, the essence of a feeling, the experience of something. There's something you want to experience. It could be that you want to travel, and people are saying to you, no, you don't want to do that because you want to save up money to buy a house, for example, just as an example. And it's like following the rigid regime of what somebody else might do, and that might be right for them, but it's not right for you at this time. Really where you're going is you're rooting this drifter energy, this experience, this essence, this real connection to the flow of life and consciousness energy, and rooting it in the material. And that is what it is that you want right now. And that's the outcome of that, is being able to be in this high priestess energy, being able to straddle the worlds, being able to have this whole new chapter, this whole new perception of life, and being in it. This isn't about changing the chapter and sort of turning the page. This is a whole new book. This is a whole new way of being. And this is the success, and this is where everything in the material comes towards you. But there's pressure somewhere to put down roots. Let's have a look at this a little bit deeper, where it might be appearing in your life, Libra. Let's have a look. the drifter energy is something that could be hidden from you. It could be something that you have not said out loud to people. It could be something that you feel worried about expressing because of judgment, or you don't want to have people knock your ideas down in some way, and your wishes and your needs and your desires. This could be to do with a relationship as well, Libra. It could be to do with what looks perfect on the outside, but it doesn't fill your heart space, doesn't fill your romance space in your own being, in your own energy. And it's really about making the decision between what looks right on paper and what really feels true in your heart. We've got ride the wave. At the moment, you're riding the wave, okay? And this is the energy spirit saying to embody right now, and you're just riding the wave of these feelings. Like there's a bit of a yo-yo going on between this head and this heart. And we've got magic prayer. So this is you praying for a resolution here. This is you asking spirit, asking life, asking the universe to help you make the right choice, because there's a resistance to what other people are telling you to do, or what your head is telling you to do, and what looks right but doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel aligned at all. And we've got hidden into the unknown. So we've got 2 cards of your hidden energy that is all about being in the unknown. Okay, going into the unknown, because that's what it is exciting to you. And we've got peaks of joy. Yes. And the outcome here, one of the possible outcomes here is this peaks of joy. This is you riding the wave and allowing yourself to sway in the wind, but having your roots firmly in the ground, being connected to everything, but not attached to anything that you don't need to be attached to. But there's this kind of like human attachment that's coming in. And there is a feeling of you just, something in you is just saying, no, I really don't want to, but it doesn't make sense why I'm feeling like this. And it's possible you're rejecting that feeling. But there's so much joy by following this feeling, by going into this unknown state. Let's have a look at the energy that's surrounding you currently. What's the energy currently for Libra, please? We've got, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. You are doing this, Libra. You are looking at the big picture, but you haven't quite come to a decision yet, because the kind of obstacles in your path are things that you are making you stop and think. But it's detaching perhaps from heart space or soul calling, or just that deep desire to move and do something else. Let's have a look. What about on the path? What's on the path for Libra, please? So the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So Spirit is saying the answers are coming, because you just don't know how to make this decision. And the answers are coming, but they might come in a different form of what you expect them to. You're asking the universe for guidance here. It's like the plea. Spirit saying that they've heard the plea. They understand that you're in these 2 places. You're trying to balance all the situations, and you're trying to balance your relationships with other people as well. But there's something that you really, really want to do. We've got a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So this is your complete, full shining energy. You shining in the darkness completely, and being fully balanced and in a win-win situation with going into this unknown. Okay, let's look at an outcome option for you. Oh, here we go. You're very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. You want to take a road that's less traveled to get to where you want to get to. And people are saying, no, you shouldn't really do that, because, you know, and everybody's got a bit of an opinion here. But there's this really strong feeling in your heart space, just in your whole energy being, like something is really exciting you that is a little bit different, or quite a lot different. And there's no way at the moment of making people understand that. But Spirit is saying the answer's coming. Something's going to happen and flip into place where you'll say, okay, now I know that that's what I need to do. We've got the High Priestess. Yeah, this High Priestess energy is the energy that you need to be in currently. Okay, and it is this High Priestess energy that's coming through for you here, like the balancing of the worlds, perfect balance of the worlds. What about this? These challenges, what's happening on these challenges? No, let's stay with current energy. Spirit saying let's stay with current energy. So what's happening with current energy, please, Spirit, for Libra? Oops, sorry, this was me. What's happening with current energy? We have Seven of Swords. You're trying to sneak away. It's like if you could just pack your bags and go and just go on this adventure, you would. Some of you might be doing that. You might be saying, do you know what? Actually, I'm just going to go and do it. And then I'll just ask for forgiveness later. What else for current energy? But there's part of you that wish you could just sneak out in the middle of the night, and so to, like, just hypothetically, and not have to explain yourself and avoid the conflicts and avoid the confrontation with people. What about this big picture for current energy, please, Spirit, for Libra? What about this current energy? We've got a victory here. Six of Wands. Okay, so there's been some conflict. The conflict won't be as bad as you think it will be. Five of Swords conflict, which you are past now, is a lot more cutting than this Seven of Wands conflict. Okay, so it's like looking at the big picture. One, having some confrontation when you're speaking your truth with somebody versus not fulfilling something that you want to do right now. Okay, what's more about this challenge for Libra? What's coming up on this challenge? Yeah, defensive. We've got Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're feeling defensive. You've worked hard for something and you've really wished for something, and you feel like you need to really put your defenses up, but you're still holding strong. You're still in this woodwives energy. Did I say woodlands earlier? I meant woodwives. That's just come back to me. And we've got Magic Prayer, Ace of Cups. This is a wish from your heart space. Okay, this is a wish from your heart space. Spirit is saying, ask for the guidance, ask for the answers, and they will come. And we've got 10 of Cups, celebration, joy, fulfillment, family. There's a lot of defense happening at the moment with you defending your emotions. But it's something that you really want, Libra. Yeah, what's hidden is we've got Three of Swords energy, of Three of Swords and Four of Swords. Yeah, so you want to come away from this. You want to come away from this kind of conflict and this mental anguish and this pain. There is a pain feeling around your desire versus your commitment or your perceived commitment to other people in some way. It's like if you take a job that doesn't earn as much money, but it gives you full fulfillment, it might mean that you can't go and do the holidays or the get the mortgage or get the car that you want. But there is, Spirit is saying that there's like a lot of this pathway, what you really want to do and your desire isn't being expressed to other people. There could be a fear of going into the unknown, which is why it's really tempting to fall into this, okay, fine, I just won't do it, and I'll just force myself to be happy. If there's been any kind of mental patterns that have gone down that route, this is 100% your energy, because Spirit's saying going into the unknown and having this adventure is exactly where your heart lies. But your head hasn't quite caught up. Your head won't catch up because this is all about your heart space. And we've got the Four of Swords in contemplation. There's something here about speaking your truth, about just not even for an answer or a resolution in something. There is speaking your truth in just what you want and just expressing truly and clearly to somebody, like, this is how I'm feeling and this is really why it's important to me. Okay, what else with what might be kind of hidden here? Okay, we've got the Nine of Swords and the King of Wands. So we've got the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Swords in what's hidden. It's really important, Libra, if this is your energy, for you to express to somebody or to people or to yourself, which, or all of those, what it is that you want, that your heart wants, and that actually by being in this place of like back and forth in this turmoil, it is causing you some pain. But likewise, you don't want to cause any pain in a situation either with somebody else. But it's addressing that from an honest perspective and bringing that out into the open and into the light so that it can be spoken about and it can find its own resolution and it can find its own answer. And we've got the King of Wands. You have an urge to want to be the master of your own life here. And you don't feel like you're in control of that fully, perhaps, because you're bound by commitments to other people, responsibilities in some way. But there is a desire to take action in something that you really feel that you will gain a lot from and that you want to do. There's a lot of heart desire here. Let's look at outcome. Okay. Outcome, death and rebirth. There's a transformation that your soul and your spirit, your consciousness is calling out for an experience that's going to give you a transformation. Okay. And you just, it's like, you know that this is something you have to do, you have to go through for your highest good and for the highest good of people around you. There's like a real wealth of experience that's coming with this to completely transition you. It could be like if you've never moved away from your hometown before, you have you want to move away and that's causing some anxiety. It's that kind of thing where you just know that this experience is going to be really nourishing on a soul level. And we've got Six of Cups. This could be reconnecting with people from your past. This also could be a spiritual journey where you go down a spiritual journey that enables you to connect to ancestors. For some of you, that feels quite prominent for some of you. This is also going back and healing things from the past, just even if that's in your own energy. For some of you, actually, this could be wanting to contact family that you haven't seen or you've never met before. You haven't seen for a long time or you've never met before, and it's causing some issues in your present family or friend's life. I want to say family or your immediate family. Okay, what else in terms of outcome, possible outcomes here for Libra, please, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles. Outcome, Ten of Pentacles. You're very close to achieving your goal. Celebration, family, material abundance, financial abundance. Happy celebrations here. But in between what you feel that you want to do and what you want the outcome to be and what the possible outcomes are, there is this anxiety that's happening in the headspace that is being called to be brought out into the open and addressed here. Okay, let's have a look what energy you're working with to move through this situation. What energy is Libra working with here? Spirit, please. It could be that you are looking to go on to do something that people are judging. It's like you want to go. This feels quite prominent, so it feels quite life-changing, but that could be any kind of time frame. It could be a weekend, it could be a week retreat somewhere, but it's something that really goes against the beliefs of other people, or the values of other people in some way, and you're constantly having to defend your values. So the energy you're working with, we've got wind. This is positive mind space. So there's a lot of mental activity going on here. but you have a way with words, and you have a way with being compassionate with people and still holding strong. And Spirit is saying this is the energy that you need to tap into right now. Okay. What about more energy on this pathway for Libra to tap into, please, Spirit? I think we had something else that flipped there, did we? No, we didn't. Okay, we have the moon. This is the ride, a little bit of the riding the wave. This is going with the cycles. This is knowing exactly when to move. This is also bringing something from the darkness into the light. This is seeing something through to completion, the whole cycle of something, also your intuition. You have a sense, Libra, of something, when's the right time to move and to strike and to talk. And Spirit is saying to you, use that. This situation is calling for you to really understand the chaos of the mind in yourself and in other people, and be able to use your intuition to have this communication at the right point in time. And we've got water. This is going with the flow. This is also being deeply connected to your emotions, but not being fixed, having this flexibility and staying with this flexibility. We can see that you've got this energy here with the moon and the water, with this high priestess and the woodwives. Yeah, you're working with some really beautiful energy. We've got the council, the ancient ones, and thunder. So the council is your spiritual council. The beings, guides, power animals, however you resonate, whatever it is you call on, they're saying that they're with you. The answers you need are coming. Spirit is saying the answers you need are coming. We're going to help you with that. We've heard your prayers, and we know that they're from the heart space. And there is a seat at the table for you here. Spirit is saying there's a seat at the table for you here, and it will be at the right time. Okay, it's not going anywhere, but they are here for your guidance and counsels, especially through this, but always. We've got the ancient ones. This could be visiting family from the past. This could be being curious about your family in the past. This could be working with ancient guides. This could also be the spiritual journey that some of you, I really feel like for some of you, this is like a spiritual pathway that people are not quite, they don't understand. And it's the fear of the unknown for them. They don't know what it is that it's like if you said, I want to go and learn tarot, just using this as an example. And somebody doesn't know tarot at all, and they don't really know much on the spiritual journey, they've never explored it themselves, and they're like, no, I wouldn't do that, that's, and they come up with all of these kind of names and these labels for what it might be, and you don't really know how to move past that because somebody's so against it, because they're stuck in their own fear of the unknown. But we've got some really old wise energy that you're working with here, and we've got thunder. This is like the part of the conflict. This is you bringing the thunder and asking and speaking to what you want right now. This is also acknowledging that there is thunder happening. There is something going on where this loud thunderclap, but this is also an invitation for you to arrive, for you to say, I'm here now. And make your own sound, your own calls, and your own stamp on things. Let's have a look what else. I feel like there's something else. You've got very powerful energy to help you through this. It's a huge transformation that you're going through. This is a real turn, and this is as I say, it's a new book. It's not a new chapter. So this is why it's so powerful. The hummingbird. Okay. The hummingbird's beautiful energy, Libra, that you're working with here and you're embracing. It's the protection of what you know is what you hold sacred, your family, your territory, being very protective of that, being very resourceful within that. But this is also knowing when to spread your wings and fly. And it's knowing when to return, migration. It's knowing that you don't have a map. This is all unknown. You do not have a map here, but you absolutely have your instincts and you will be guided on this pathway. Wow. This is really incredible energy you're working with, but there is conflict on this pathway before you push through. The obstacles that are coming through are feeling very stubborn, and unyielding, and spirit are acknowledging that as well. Okay, with this compassion and this understanding of everybody's emotions and the big picture here, but it doesn't mean that you don't do what you want to do. It just means that the way that you go about it and the conversations might need to be a little bit different. Okay, so we're looking at some of the wisdom learnings that are happening on this pathway for you. We've got ground your light, let your soul shine. Yeah, you are grounded completely with this earth energy and being adaptable, and you are shining light because you're connecting into heavenly realms, into the divine consciousness, into light energy, like really being open to it. There's that beautiful synergy going on here at the moment with your energy, Libra. And we've got channel your knowledge, critical judgment. There's critical judgment happening around you, and it's how you deal with it. It's the being constructive, not reactive. There is, and that's this fallen angel. This feels like it is in your head and or around other people, because of this fear of not being judged, not doing it, and then not being accepted back somehow in this friendship, this connection. Let's have a look what could be blocked here on a energy level for you, that might be hidden, or that just needs addressing. What might be blocked here on a energy level for Libra, please? Okay, we've got destiny. We have destiny. Third eye chakra. Follow your instincts, they lead to the truth. You're on a truth soul searching path at the moment, or you want to embark on a real conscious soul journey. And we have connection, heart chakra. Father divine and Mother Earth make love in your heart. Oh wow, Libra. So this heart chakra energy is about connecting with others from your heart space. Knowing the spirit saying to you, we know that your wishes are from your heart space and your prayers are from your heart space. This is also the Father divine and Mother Earth. You're in Mother Earth energy, and you're balancing this earth spirit energy, and you're doing that through your heart chakra. So just be very aware if your third eye chakra feels blocked, which it might do at the moment, because there is like a feeling of just kind of putting your head in the sand slightly, but just because you know that there's this destiny is calling. Absolutely, destiny is calling for you right now, but there is some conflict here with that. But it's really tapping into compassion for yourself and your heart desires, and also for other people, because other people are afraid and feeling a bit worried and concerned and insecure at the moment as well. Let's have a look at some advice for you here. Some advice for Libra, please, Spirit. This is really saying as well, Libra, to connect with people on a heart level, not a head level, because the head level is putting everybody in this Three of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, this anxiety, heartbreak energy. There is something here about expressing like your desire in a way that is palatable for somebody to hear in the best way without hiding your own truth. Okay, it's this one here. Before it falls off the table, there we go. And we've got come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Okay, this is spirit saying to you, everybody, get everybody on board. Okay, because this This is not something that needs to be in conflict, because you can have this, almost have this experience or share this experience alongside somebody else. Let's see how Spirit are working with you at the moment through this energy on this particular pathway. How is Spirit working with you at the moment? Okay, we're doing it this way. I was going to pick one. Spirit said do it this way. Okay. We have intimacy. Yeah. There's something here to do with moving towards more intimacy in a connection. It's going to be very different for everybody. This will be either moving away from a situation that doesn't serve you in a romantic relationship and into something else, or this could be you wanting to do something while you're in a connection, a very strong connection with somebody, and instead of this situation pulling you apart, it's about finding a way to bring you closer together through how you're communicating with each other. This is also about the intimacy that you will have with Spirit. Spirit want to work with you on quite a profound level, and they want you to know that they're helping you with that in the on the earth plane, in the 3D, but also in your relationship here, however this is impacting your relationships. And it doesn't have to be a romantic connection. It could be with a very close friend. It could be with family. Let's have a look at some advice here. What else for Libra, please, Spirit? One last piece of advice for you. This, whatever you're going to go through here, Libra, is very much like it's going to strengthen everything else in your life. We've got B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Oops, sorry. With this wish, with this magic prayer and with this wish, Libra, if you have this, because whatever you're about to do or wanting to do is ultimately a benefit to everybody, even if it doesn't look like it in the short term, even if it's the road less traveled, it is a benefit to everybody. It's like you're going to gain wisdom, you're going to have more prospects here somehow. It's going to take you further. So it's playing the long game. And maybe that's how it needs to be explained to people, for them to understand and be on board with this, and to create this intimacy, to understand that that it's a benefit for the wider, for the team, not just for the one. And with this high priestess energy as well, it's like no separation. It's like the true understanding of duality in the 3D, and no separation, and the oneness, understanding that veil. Understanding the veil isn't there in reality, but knowing that it's part of the perception to walk through, if that makes sense. It's a feeling, not words, that one. And we've got humpback whale singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Wow. So you are very close to achieving your goal here. And we've got nothing can stop you from achieving your goal and aligning with your purpose. And that's the decisions that you're making right now. But aligning with your purpose also means working in collaboration with other people around you, working in alignment with other people around you, even if that isn't collaboration. It's having everybody on board and going into something that really feels thrilling and adventurous and scary, but liberating, and for the benefit of all. But Spirit are completely with you on this journey, okay? And you're not alone. If you do feel alone, there's so much energy here with connection, intimacy, collaboration, coming together, connection. But you are on a path of destiny here, a very pivotal point of your path of destiny. Okay, Libra, I hope that you got some messages of guidance from Spirit there in those messages. Thank you for joining me for your reading today, and I'll see you next time. Take care.